Lance Baker introduced one of 2 city neighborhood properties that have been renovated and sold to homeowners under Wilmington's $5.6 million share of the federal neighborhood stabilization program.
The economy is not going to move, folks. It's going to be very, very slow, and we've got to take our chances at hopefully rebuilding neighborhoods as we go along. And it's the only way to save the city in the long run. We've got to have more homeowners. In some neighborhoods, we have 80. East Side has 80% rental. West Center City has 80% rental. Hilltop has 65% rental. Browntown now has 65% rental. Northeast has almost 90-some% rental. That's what makes the difference in stabilizing neighborhoods.
The property at 800 West 22nd Street had fallen into disrepair and required extensive renovations. It had become a nuisance to neighbors and the community. The city acquired the property for $100,000 and invested $210,000 in NSP funding to redevelop it. Another 60 properties have been targeted throughout the city's neighborhoods for the program.
I think everyone agreed Triangle area is one of the really great neighborhoods in the city with just wonderful neighbors, just unique housing stock and so forth and so on. But as you all know, having a house like this at a corner can just have just such a detrimental effect on the quality of life when you have to go by this and all the things that came with it. And so part of our efforts with neighborhood stabilization is really to focus on properties like these that are in very in strong areas that really you start having 1, 2, 3, or 4 type of properties happening. That's when you start seeing a real negative change in areas.
Local governments and nonprofit entities receive NSP funds on a competitive basis through the Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2008 and 2009. Wilmington initially received $5.6 billion in NSP funds in the summer of 2009, with an additional amount of $3.4 million still pending.
I'm pleased to see the NSP funds at work. To me, when discussing it with Tim and his department early on, you know, the promise of fixing long-time scars in neighborhoods was overwhelmingly positive and something that I wanted to support wholeheartedly. And to actually see the first one completed and see and hear about the long-standing issues that this house has had, to me that seems like a tremendous success. Walking through this house, it's beautiful. You're putting a family in this house. You're getting back to what this house should be in this beautiful neighborhood.
The 60 additional structures to be acquired are either foreclosed or abandoned and will be rehabilitated or have new construction on the existing vacant land. It is just a first step towards helping the city's communities, the economy, and also the new homeowners.
This house means so much to us. We've had a very difficult year filled with a lot of uncertainty, and this house represents a new beginning for my boys and I. And I just want to thank the City of Wilmington, the mayor, Mr. Crawl-Bey, Susanna Casado, and most of all my parents for supporting me and never letting me fall.
As the targeted homes are renovated and sold, proceeds will be reinvested into the NSP effort, enabling the city to expand the program even further. For more information on the NSP efforts, please visit the website below.